Welcome to One Up My News, episode 5. In this episode, we're going to be talking about the new Harry Potter RPG that was leaked, the Overwatch Halloween Terror event, and a Mega Man live-action movie?
Oh, God.
Enjoy the show.
What's up, Jordan?
Nothing much, man.
You excited for the Pokemon regionals?
Kind of, but not really. It's like one of those things where it's like you're committed to something and you want to do it, and then you start thinking about it and you're like, why am I doing this?
Why am I leaving my house?
No, not really, because, I want to come see you guys and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's kind of just like, I don't know if it's just the way the meta is right now, or if I just don't care about Pokemon TCG anymore. I don't know. I'm in this not hiatus, but limbo of wanting to play the game versus not wanting to play the game.
Oh, yeah.
So it might change once I actually get up there and, do some playtesting and stuff.
Yeah, I'm honestly might skip school tomorrow.
Dang.
Because
Okay.
I already have 2 classes that aren't meeting, and then I was sick and didn't get to go to a meeting that I was supposed to write about and turn in tomorrow. So she's gonna give me a second meeting to go to. So I don't think I'm gonna have anything to do in that class tomorrow.
Nice.
And then my last class is Spanish, and I hate Spanish. So
Okay.
I'm going to go to that. I might not go to that. And I
So-
might just go to the shop. I don't know.
So, for those of you that are listening to this, we're recording this on a Thursday, and we usually
Correct.
record One Up My News on a Saturday. So, it's the end of the week, and we can, a lot of stuff happens during the week, and we can cover more news and whatnot. This being recorded on a Thursday is, we still have some awesome news stories to cover, but
there just obviously wasn't as much.
yeah, there obviously wasn't as much, and I definitely feel like there's going to be something crazy that's going to happen this weekend. Especially with it being Spooktober and, Christmas coming up and whatnot.
Spooktober.
There has to be some stuff that's going to come out.
They're going to announce
But-
a GTA, oh my gosh, Red
live
Dead Redemption
action?
crossover.
Oh, dude, that'd be awesome.
Even though
But-
I don't know, I'm not a big fan of GTA, honestly.
I like GTA, if you've had a hard day and you
Yeah.
can just come home and, just drive around and whatnot. But, other than that, I'm not really like, oh my gosh, the new GTA. San
Yeah.
Andreas was probably my favorite
Maybe
GTA.
I'm missing something. I don't know. Maybe I'm broken and
Nah.
just can't enjoy it.
Nah, it's not for everybody. But there's a lot of new games coming out this month.
There are.
So-
Let's see.
Take
the
it off.
first- You want, okay. I was about to let you, but all right. Okay. So the first game we have here is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It's coming out the day after we record this. Actually, this game looks really good and it's getting really good reviews.
It is. Then we included a game that I personally don't care about.
Oh,
Ryan
I'm sorry.
might.
Sorry for
Go ahead.
interrupting you. I'm sorry. I just want to say PS4, Xbox, and PC. Is that what Assassin's Creed's coming out?
Correct. I knew I forgot to do something
Yeah,
when I was typing these up.
Yeah, we didn't put out what consoles these are on. So if
But-
we're wrong,
We're wrong. Tell us.
go ahead. Sorry for
So
interrupting you.
this other game that I personally don't care about, but I know a lot of people play and love, is WWE, the WWE series, and this new one is coming out October 5th. So after the day obviously after you hear this, the game will be out. So go pick it up if you like WWE games. I believe it's going to come to PS4, Xbox One,
I'm gonna
and
look it up.
thanks.
So if you're typing, that's what that is.
So yeah, WWE 2K19 is coming out as well. The next game is Super Mario Party, which is going to be coming out for the Switch. I honestly, I heard about this coming out, but it really wasn't on my radar. But I'm excited that it's coming out, and I might pick it up in the future. I'm not going to pick it up on launch or anything because I feel Super Mario Party is better just with a whole bunch of friends.
Oh yeah.
I am curious to see if there's going to be an online mode for this or not. That would be fun.
There probably will be. I'm not sure though. I could see being able to play with your friends or something. And I think that this is actually getting really good reviews and it looks pretty good.
I mean, if I'm judging it just by the cover art and one screenshot I've seen, it looks fun. But that's all I've looked into about it. I've started to kind of go the way of video games, the way I have of movies, and try to, if I really care about it and I'm interested in it, I try to not know anything about it other than like the little bit you hear in a trailer or whatever. I try to go in as blind and as unbiased as I can. But it's a Super Mario game, so it's obviously going to be great.
Oh yeah, I love some of the Mario Party games and others not so much. But like I said, this has been getting good reviews. It looks cool, and I love my Switch, so maybe I'll check it out. Oh, by the way, I did find the WWE. It's coming to Xbox One, PS4, and PC, and it looks like there are no plans for a Switch release.
Okay.
At least not this year, from what I can tell. But if you pre-order the game, you can get Rey Mysterio, baby.
Oh, okay, cool. I don't know who that is, but he seems like,
I don't know, like this luchador style wrestler.
Oh, like the Mexican version of Macho Man Randy Savage.
There's only one Macho Man Randy Savage. Rest in peace.
Oh, is he dead?
Yeah, he died.
What?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm sorry. That was super insensitive of me. I don't follow WWE.
Yeah,
Dang.
I don't either. But
is John Cena still alive?
I think so.
I hope
he's
so.
in movies and stuff.
Okay, good. What if it's like an android though, and he's actually dead?
I guess
we'll never know.
I don't know why you would replace John Cena. I mean, I guess since you can't see him,
Yeah,
you'd be able to just go anywhere you wanted.
exactly. He's a ninja.
That's a pretty good point.
Yeah. This next game, I don't care about Call of Duty, but I'm going to pick it up because I want to try out the Battle Royale mode. And apparently Zombies is supposed to be amazing, and I really enjoy some of the genres. I just combined zombie and genre.
Yeah, I didn't know what you were trying to say.
Yeah. I enjoy some of the zombie genre video games. Not all of them. I enjoy Dying Light, Left 4 Dead, Left 4 Dead 2, different games like that.
Have you ever played Call of Duty Zombies?
No.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay. I have never owned it and played it. I think I played the second one, maybe. Or like, I've played Zombies. I don't remember what Call of Duty it was on, but it was on Xbox.
Like
so
Xbox
that's all I
360?
remember. Probably, yeah.
Yeah. That's like, I don't know, maybe Black Ops 1 or something?
Who knows? So Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is coming out.
Black Ops 4. It's 4.
It's 4?
Yeah.
That makes more sense. I was staring at it. I'm like, why did I type 3?
Yeah.
I guess I was thinking about 3. Yeah, it's Black Ops 4. Sorry. It comes out the 12th of this month. And, you can get it everywhere that you get games. It's going to come out for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. I'm personally going to be getting it for PS4 because I have that beautiful Spider-Man PS4 that needs more attention, as does my Switch. And this next game I'm definitely going to pick up on Switch.
Ooh, me too, man.
It's the World Ends With You remix. It comes out the 12th as well of this month. And I've honestly been debating on getting a physical copy of this game or a digital copy. And I honestly don't know. I never played the original. My good friend had high remarks about it. It's one of his favorite games ever. And I kind of want to get the physical version because it comes with, if I remember right, maybe I was looking at the collector's edition. I'm not sure. But there's some cool, interesting stuff that looks like it comes with the physical version that, I could display as art and whatnot. And if you know me, I love art. I just got some more art in the mail yesterday that I'm pretty excited about. You can check it out on Twitter if you're interested. But I'm definitely going to be picking up this game. If you never got to play the original, play it. This game is phenomenal. This is, again, I've never played it.
I like how you said it's phenomenal. I mean, I've never played it, but it looks cool. And
it looks cool. The art style is awesome. The music's great. I do know that about it. The only thing I am interested about is how it's gonna play, because the original really played into having two screens.
It's a touch. It was a touchscreen game, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it you'd be looking at something on the top screen and be doing something on the bottom screen, and so it's interesting to see. I want to see how it controls in the Switch.
I think it's gonna have a lot of point. Like it's gonna use the motion controls or something, if I'm not mistaken, in some way. That game looks really cool though. I think the characters from that are actually in Dream Drop Distance, which is a Kingdom Hearts game.
They are.
I think. So maybe they'll be in Kingdom Hearts 3 now that they're re-releasing this.
Maybe. This next game I put in here for you because I don't care about this.
Well, that's because you're stinky stupid.
Look, I just want a wall Luigi game, okay?
A what?
A Waluigi game. The big, tall, purple guy.
Waluigi. What'd you say? Oh, Waluigi.
Waluigi, yeah.
What'd he say?
Waluigi. That's his name, right?
Waluigi?
Luigi, right?
Waluigi, yeah. Waluigi. It sounds like you're saying, I don't know. Yeah, Waluigi, yeah.
I just stick marbles in my mouth every time I want to say his name.
Sounds like it. Okay, this is Luigi's Mansion for those of you wanting to, know what we're talking about. It's coming out on 10/12.
That's right.
For, unfortunately, the 3DS.
So, see, this is definitely right up your alley, man. You love your 3DS.
I do, but, man, just put it on the Switch.
It's not happening. Not doing it.
Pets, man. Pets. Put everything to Switch. Do it.
Okay.
Put everything on Switch. Pets.
I like that. I thought you were saying you want to play, like, Nintendogs on Switch. And I'm like, I'd be down for that. Dude, I'd be down for that. I'd play it. Just,
I don't know, man. I think I might be Nintendogs out forever.
What about Nintendog parrots? Like
Nintendo parrots or Paris?
Parrots, man. Parrots. Birds.
No, I don't want to have to clean up bird poop. And like,
okay.
No.
Fine.
No. I don't want to have to do something that's probably smarter than I am.
This next game I'm definitely going to pre-order for PlayStation 4. And it's coming out on PC. Is it coming on Xbox One? Yeah.
Okay. Why are you pre-ordering it?
So I don't forget about it.
You're going to forget about it?
No, I'm not going to forget about Red Dead Redemption 2. I just want to put money towards it.
Of course, and I'll say this, and as I have it pre-ordered.
Yeah, I was going to say, you pre-ordered it.
I know, but I pre-ordered it like 2 months ago.
Oh, okay. Well,
To each his own. This game looks incredible, though.
It does. It looks awesome. I'm getting it for PS4, as is Ryan.
Yes.
Getting it for PS4.
Very hyped about this game. There's been some, preview talk about it. Nothing but glowing reception for the first few hours of the game. And, I'm not surprised at all. It's Rockstar, most of the games are regarded incredibly well by most people.
Yep. And Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming out on the 26th of this month.
Yeah, and that's going to be on Xbox One and PS4. No PC release date given or even mentioned if it would come out on the PC. I said that really weirdly, but yeah. Grand Theft Auto 5. I think it took forever to come out on PC. And if you're hoping for it to come on Switch, keep open. This next game is the biggest game of the year, ladies
That's right.
and gentlemen. You thought Red Dead, you're like, ooh, Red Dead doesn't care. Guess what? Red Dead should care because My Hero One's Justice is coming out on the same day, and it's going to eat its lunch.
Yep. It's coming out for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and PC.
See, man, it's got all those consoles it can come to, man. How can Red Dead's going to half the consoles? How can it compete with My Hero One's Justice?
Exactly. I don't like the name. I hate the name of the game. But for some reason, I don't know how this happened, but I pre-ordered it. And I tell people that, and they're like, what do you mean? How do you not know you pre-ordered it? I'm like...
You didn't know you pre-ordered it?
No, I forgot about it. I did this, in June.
Yeah, I remember you doing it. Because you did it, through, online, didn't you?
Yeah, I did it through GameStop, and then, I forgot. Yeah, and I, deleted the email, and then, they emailed me a couple weeks ago, and they're like, hey, it's on, it's ready.
You're going to get pissed off when they say that Endeavor is available for,
everybody.
$2 or something. On
exactly.
The,
I'm going to be like, held up. You mean I pre-ordered this? But, yeah. So, I pre-ordered this game. It looks cool. I'm enjoying watching My Hero Academia.
Oh, my gosh. It's so good. I finished it last night. Good.
So, if you didn't know, and you live under an anime rock, Season 4 has been announced. Of course, Green Naruto is going to have a Season 4.
Oh, yeah. So. It's been announced. It got announced forever ago. It was at the end. I say forever ago. But, the end of the last episode says Season 4 is in, production.
Exactly. So
and that show makes a ton of money.
It does.
There's no
doubt.
And,
there's awesome products you can get for it. There's literally different ways you can express yourself for watching this anime or playing this game now. Apparently, it's Bandai Namco. It's crazy. I follow them on Twitter now, and they tweet a lot about this game. Every day, something new about this game. even though it's not new, they're just like, hey, this character's in there. And we're like, we know the character's in there. So I don't know if they're hurting for sales or they're hungry for pre-orders, but they're definitely tweeting about it a lot and be like, hey, get this game. So.
Yeah, I mean, they probably don't have too high of expectations for it.
Oh, probably not.
Especially since they put it out on the same day as Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh, gosh.
I don't know why. I mean, I guess they just didn't care.
Yeah.
But you could put any game up against Red Dead Redemption 2 and that game's
It'll lose.
Probably going to lose.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, there's a reason Battlefield ran away, and there's a reason Call of Duty ran away.
Oh, yeah.
Because they don't want to have anything to do with it.
One thing that I would like to see is if Red Dead Redemption 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3 came out on the same day, I'd want to see who would beat who in sales.
Probably Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Because people have waited, 10 years for Red Dead. But people have waited longer for Kingdom Hearts 3, but it's not Red Dead.
I don't think... When did Red Dead Redemption 1 come out? I don't think it's been 10 years.
It's been almost 10 years.
It's been a while. It has been a while. Let me look.
I think it's almost been 10 years.
Let me look that up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's almost been 10 years since the first game came out.
Red Dead Redemption, let's see. 2010. May 18th, 2010. So, yeah, it's been 8 years.
Almost. Okay, 8 years. So.
Okay.
That's still not as bad as, like...
As what, Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah.
No. It's been 12... It'll be, like, what, 12 years since Kingdom Hearts 2 came out?
It feels like a millennia, honestly.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's a long time.
So, our first news story of the day seems to be that a Harry Potter game has been leaked, and it's an RPG. So all you Harry Potter fans, get excited. Maybe this will be the first Harry Potter game in quite a while to be good, hopefully.
Exactly. I saw this, and at first I really wasn't interested, but now that I'm starting to think about it, that it could be a good game, and, have maybe a more mature aspect to it and whatnot, it could be pretty interesting and kind of shake up things for the book, movie genre into video games. So that's kind of cool that this is even a thing.
I guess you could say bad news is that it's not being developed by Rocksteady, which is the big rumor, but unfortunately they have denied that they are working on it. I mean, I guess they could be lying, but from what I can tell, they're not. I wish they were, though, because I love the Batman games so much. Honestly, like Arkham Asylum is one of my favorite games of all time, and Arkham City is on up there too. Exactly.
Rocksteady does an amazing job. Posted alongside the video was a press release sounding description. This is coming from Eurogamer, by the way. And since then, the videos and whatnot have been taken off YouTube, so that makes us feel and kind of confirm that it is an actual game in production. But back to what was said alongside with the video is it mentions a 19th century setting starring a fifth-year student who joins Hogwarts kind of late. And you'll be able to curse, maybe kill, some dark wizards, goblins, and you get to choose from 8 character classes, either good or evil. And so that's pretty interesting. It kind of makes me feel there's going to be a more mature tone to it, and always having some different classes and being able to act good or evil in a video game is always fun and makes for an interesting story.
So people are wondering, if not Rocksteady, then who? I'm sure speculation is probably running wild. I don't have a lot of ideas, honestly. I haven't thought about it that much because this came out so recently. But have you played a bunch of Harry Potter games in the past?
No. I think I've played maybe one of them for the PlayStation 2. Mm-hmm. Maybe. I know I've played, I think the third the Prisoner of Azkaban, right. The Lego game.
Okay. But
other than that, I don't remember. Maybe I played the one for the GameCube at a friend's house or something, but no, I don't think I've played a ton of Harry Potter games.
I played the first, 2 or 3. I really, the first one, I believe it's the first one, is one of my all-time favorite, I guess, what's it called when you, guilty pleasure games, I guess you'd call it.
Okay, yeah.
I really, really enjoy that game. I don't really like any of the others. There's a Quidditch World Cup game that I really like that came out around the same time. That's really fun. You just play Quidditch. It's fun. And then, of course, the Lego games, but I'm not a really big fan of Lego games, so I didn't I didn't play.
A couple of the Harry Potter ones were pretty good.
They're okay, like if you're playing with friends or something. But I'm just not that into Lego games. I mean, you don't really talk, and there's not really any
true,
plot, and I don't know. But this could be really cool. I don't know. I guess it depends on who's making it, obviously.
That true. I'm in the same boat as you. I don't really know who. Obviously there's speculation and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are saying that it might be the Utah-based Avalanche Studios
I did hear that.
made
Yeah.
Just Cause. Sorry, Disney Infinity, but not to be confused with the Swedish Avalanche Studios of Just Cause. It's weird, when studios are called the same thing. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of just with it being up in the air the way it is. I hope that a good development team picks it up.
I would hope so.
And because this could be really awesome.
It could.
It could be really cool, or it could be mediocre, or it could just be downright terrible.
Yeah, I think most of the Harry Potter games seem to have just been kind of just kind of sixes and mediocre.
So this would be pretty interesting. When it came out, I was like, "That's cool." I surprised I hadn't heard about it before, but I can get why they'd want to keep this under wraps.
Oh man.
And just be like, surprise, Harry Potter RPG Magic Awakening is out today.
I mean, yeah.
It's like, okay, that's awesome.
Rumored names. Like I think Harry Potter Magic Awakened, and there's another one called Magic Forever that's kind of in the rumored names. But I mean, gaming, the gaming industry is more secretive than any industry.
That's true.
Like they don't let you know until they want you to know.
Exactly.
It's not like movies that like years in advance sometimes.
There is a screenshot of a character that is petting what I would call it honestly looks like a chimera mixed with Cthulhu.
It kind of does. It's weird.
I don't know what you'd call it, but it looks really cool. And so I snagged that image off the interwebs before somebody took it down, because you never know. Tomorrow it might be gone or something.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of impossible to get something down off the internet after it's up.
Exactly.
But it can get harder. This it almost looks kind of like alpha footage or pre-alpha footage.
Exactly.
So I'm not sure how far along they are. I mean, this could honestly get canceled, so we don't even know if it will come out. But it seems to at least be in development in some aspect. Moving on to the second piece of news we have here. Looks like Ubisoft is saying that they might bring back Assassin's Creed multiplayer.
That would be fun. This is coming from someone that I think I've only played the first. I say I think, like I don't know if I have or not. I've only played the first Assassin's Creed, and I wanted to play Black Flag. Didn't really get into it. I kind of am interested in Odyssey. But I'm always interested. I'm always interested in multiplayer games because it's always fun playing with your friends.
Yeah, as long as the game's not broken or something, or there's not a bunch of, a-holes in the servers, which a lot of games have a problem with. We'll talk about that later, actually, in the show with one particular game. But I've never played. I actually dropped off before 4, which I've heard is like in the top 2 or 3 games. So I always kind of wanted to go back and play it, but I honestly probably never will. So I've never played the multiplayer, but it looks really cool, the old multiplayer, because there's not multiplayer in this game. That might have sounded weird. But it says here a VGR, excuse me, that's where we got this from. In 2010, Ubisoft brought competitive multiplayer to Assassin's Creed with the launch of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Jeez, did Brotherhood come out that long ago?
I guess so, yeah.
Multiplayer modes continued to appear in Assassin's Creed games up until the infamously disastrous launch of 2014 Assassin's Creed Unity. So if you didn't know, that was like played with bugs and a whole bunch of garbage that people hated. That game was not well liked. And then it goes on to say that Ubisoft was spoken to recently in an interview with Game Informer, in which the chief creative officer discussed the return of multiplayer. He explained social game components are a high priority for Ubisoft. Excuse me, man. If Ubisoft determines that future Assassin's Creed games could benefit from multiplayer, the studio will implement it. We have many technologies, so it's case by case. Ubisoft is clearly focused heavily into multiplayer games like Rainbow Six Siege, For Honor, The Division, so it would make sense if they think that this would make them money. and they could implement it well, then they would do it. I always thought, it's like I said earlier, Assassin's Creed multiplayer was interesting because it was so different from a lot of other multiplayer, even though I never played it, like I said. But like you chase people around, I kind of trying to not get caught as an assassin, try to kill them before they kill you, I think. It was the kind of gameplay loop.
Yeah, he said, however, in an earlier statement, that he did not want the IP to chase the latest trends, quote. Now everybody's talking about the Battle Royale, but we really think there are 15 different companies making those games, and like mobile, only 2 will be successful. Many will be killed along the way. I don't know which ones will survive, end quote. So it's interesting to see that Ubisoft is aware that Battle Royale is popular right now, and they're not trying to jump on that train, so we definitely won't be seeing a Assassin's Creed Battle Royale anytime soon.
No.
Or at all.
No, I wasn't expecting that. I would assume it would be similar to the old multiplayer, but I have no idea. There's not even multiplayer right now, and they're not even saying there will be. It's just speculation that it may be in the future. And, I mean, I could be interested in that. I'm not sure. I just have to, I guess, check it out. Something that I am interested in, though, is Pokemon. And there's a new one that you can get at GameStop.
Yeah, so this is coming from the official Pokemon website. The Ziora? I assume that's how you pronounce it.
Zora Aura is what I thought. I think that's how Jake said it, so I don't know.
Okay. So this is going to be available. So be sure to visit your GameStops between October 19th and November 9th, and that's when it'll be out. You can get it from that time, but it is coming out for those of you that play in the TCG from November 2nd. It's going to be in the new Sun and Moon Lost Thunder expansion. But for the video game, the Pokemon is going to be level 50. It's going to have the ability Vault Absorb. The held item is going to be an air balloon. Its nature is going to be random. And its moves are going to be Plasma Fist, Thunder Punch, Close Combat, and the ever so popular Thunder.
This seems to be available on your copy of Pokemon Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon. I don't see any mention of Sun and Moon base or any other game. So if you have those, like just plain Moon and Sun and Moon, you might want to ask, but it doesn't mention them on the website, so you might be out of luck.
Correct. This is a cool looking lightning tiger cat thing.
Yeah.
So
he reminds me of a lot of like an electric Zoroark almost.
Yeah. It looks really cool. So if you have either one of those games, or if you have a friend that has, Pokemon Ultra Sun or Pokemon Ultra Moon, go to the GameStop, pick them up the code, put it in a mailbox, and ship it to them, or just actually screw the mailbox thing, just scratch off the code and just send it to them, because we can do that digitally. Anyway, so the Witcher author wants more money.
Oh yeah, dang! I put this in the wrong way. Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah.
That's cool. This is coming from GameSpot. I always almost say GameStop when I'm trying to say GameSpot.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
This is coming from GameSpot. The Witcher article wants more money from CD Projekt Red.
I don't think I opened this for some reason.
Well, it's a short 4-sentence article. You're not missing much. Pretty much, CD Projekt Red is willing to resolve things amicably,
amicably.
Amicably.
Okay, cool.
But likely for not that much money. I honestly thought they were just going to be like, no,
we're not.
Yeah, just in a nice way.
Some water. Yeah, I think he wanted $60 million or something, and he was like, "Let me get all that money," and they were like,
How about they just let him shake Henry Cavill's hand because he's going to be Geralt in The Witcher?
Yeah, and he's going to make more money from that.
Exactly.
I'm sure this guy's rich.
Why is he being greedy?
I don't know. I don't know why he's asking for more money years after.
Maybe he's trying to buy a castle or something.
I don't know.
I thought the writer was dead.
Really?
So that was yeah. Well, again, I don't really follow The Witcher. I love CD Projekt Red.
Just assumed he was dead.
I kind of put him in the same category as Game of Thrones dude.
But he's not dead. He's not dead. What are you talking about?
He's not. Dang, man. I guess I just think after writers become successful, they die.
No. Well, yes, they do eventually.
Yeah.
But like,
well,
no.
okay, my bad. I just
like,
man, yeah.
No, J.K. Rowling's not dead either, right?
She's an immortal vampire. Of course, she's not dead. Her and Stephanie Meyer definitely have something going on.
Don't mention J.K. Rowling and Stephanie Meyer in the same breath.
Sorry, I didn't mean to disrespect you. I know you enjoy reading. Happy news. I feel like you're gonna instant transmission behind me and rip my head off.
Okay, so Toys R Us might be coming back. This comes from Kotaku. The Toys R Us bankruptcy auction has been canceled, replaced with a plan to reboot the brand and open new stores. Okay, so it's been reported that instead of just selling off the brand name and its assets like the original plan, lenders now want to open new Toys R Us and Babies R Us a new Toys R Us and Babies R Us branding company that maintains existing global license agreements and can invest and develop new retail shops. There's no word yet on how many stores that would be or what form they would take once open. The decision to revive the brand can be taken from the fact that bringing Toys R Us back was seen as a better economic option to creditors than any bid for its assets.
I saw that and I was like, okay, cool, like, good for them, but why? Like, what changed between their bankruptcy auction to now?
That's what I just said. It was seen that they could make more money opening stores and rebranding than anyone would give them. That's why. It's just what.
Well, I get that, but I'm just
why
like,
why did they decide to try to sell off in the first place?
Exactly. I feel like rebranding should have been on the list of things that they should have thought to do, you know?
I don't know. I guess maybe they thought they'd give more money for it.
Yeah, who knows?
I mean, I'm excited, I guess. I mean, I was super sad when Toys R Us announced bankruptcy because, I mean, I loved Toys R Us when I was a kid. Oh my gosh.
I saw this and I thought I'm like, that's cool. A new pop culture place maybe I can shop at, you know? Who knows? So.
Yeah, they're also coming about, I don't know. I mean, like, they said the reason. I guess we'll have to wait and see what all this will entail. I have so many memories of Toys R Us that I can't see this as anything but good. I mean, this is going to be more jobs for people, more competition. You know, when they left, that meant less competition, which is just bad in general, in my opinion. There's not much here except that Toys R Us might be coming back, honestly, and I mean that literally that's all. I read the entire article right there.
Yeah, I want it to be called Toys for You.
Toys for Me.
Not really. Oh, Toys for Me, or just call it Toys.
Just Toys.
Yep. Or some stuff is free.
Some stuff is free. I feel like that.
Or going out of business sale.
See, that's not even close to Toys R Us.
I know. Well, I bet they're not going to call it Toys. Well, obviously they can't call it Toys R Us.
Yeah, they are. They said that's what they said in the article. They're gonna.
Well, yeah. I took it as invest and develop new retail shops as them gonna like change it to a new name.
No. I mean, the name is I'm sure one of the biggest factors because it has brand recognition. Like, okay, let's say you drive down the street and you see something named Bilbo Bob Bob's Boopy Bob Bob Bob. You're not gonna know what that is, right?
Okay.
You walk in and you see a Toys R Us, you're like, I understand what they sell, I understand what their motto is about, and although they're probably gonna be changing a lot of stuff up, like it's brand recognition is such a powerful thing. True. It wouldn't make this is just my opinion, but I don't think it would make any sense to like you have Toys R Us if you're gonna reopen a new like store. Why not just sell it then?
True. Okay.
So that's just my 2 cents, I guess. Okay.
That's it. True. Makes sense.
Okay, that was horrible. Okay, let's cut out the like weird 30-second pause.
Okay.
Was it 30? I don't know how long it was.
It was. I'll find it.
Okay. 50. Okay. All right. There might have been a weird cut there. I'm sorry. I don't know. I had like a sneezing fit or something. Anyway, Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment to distribute Cyberpunk 2077 in North America. This isn't a huge surprise. because they did distribute The Witcher. This is just kind of, and there's not much to say here either.
That's it. It's just, they say we've worked with Warner Brothers Interactive on The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings and The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Both releases turned out to be really successful, so we're entering this new stage of our cooperation with great confidence, says Michael Nokowitz, the CD Projekt Red member of the board and SVP of Business Development. Cyberpunk 2077 is our biggest and most ambitious project to date.
Reading is hard. Like we have demonstrated how hard reading is throughout this entire episode.
It is, and I'm really looking forward to all the amazing things we can achieve together. So,
yep.
I saw this and I instantly thought, like, I don't know why it made me go down the rabbit hole of, like, Disney, evil, bad corporation, Cyberpunk's going to be terrible. And then I read the article and I was like, whew. I don't know why. It made me think, like, Big Brother Corporation kind of. I don't know. I don't know why I went down that rabbit hole, but I read the article.
Warner Brothers,
and
Disney doesn't own Warner Brothers. You're just saying since Warner Brothers is big.
I know. Yeah, And I was like, no, they're going to ruin CD, they're going to ruin Cyberpunk.
No, they're just distributing it.
I started, like, thinking about what the article was saying. I'm like, okay, it's fine. Like, don't freak out. It's fine. Like, the game is going to be wonderful.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
It's
so this next piece of news I saw, and I had to put it in here, and Ryan's like, this is so sad. And I'm like, yeah, because this is awesome. I totally want to go do this.
You can't anymore.
So, you can't. This is from Kotaku. Nintendo wins a lawsuit against Tokyo's totally unofficial Mario Kart. And when I say totally unofficial, it's literally people driving around in go-karts in the Tokyo district. It's called MariKar. And it's literally Mario Kart. You can dress up in outfits and, like, Mario, Yoshi, etc. And Nintendo is suing them for up to $10 million in damages.
2 million yen.
Thank you. Yeah,
that's a big difference.
That's
a
true.
Massive difference. That's only $89,000.
Correct. Thank you. Yes, it is yen. So, but as far as the website's still up and stuff, and you can see, people driving the carts and wearing different outfits and whatnot. Like one of the ladies on the website's wearing a a Minion outfit.
Oh my gosh, why?
So it still remains up, and you can see images of customers in Nintendo-themed costumes such as Peach, Luigi, and Yoshi. The official Nintendo statement added that it will continue to take necessary steps to protect its brand and intellectual property. I take that and mold it into as Nintendo is part of the Yakuza, and they will destroy anyone that tries to make money off their properties.
Oh, they will. They will destroy you.
Like,
they don't care. They don't care if you have a way to buy their game or not. If you make it available, they're gonna go put an effing jugular. Like, we don't care if you can't get it officially. You're not getting it at all.
And I was like, but this is Mario Kart. Who knows? Maybe this will push Nintendo to make a real Mario Kart. I mean,
they are developing a theme park.
That's true. So that'd be kind of cool. I saw this. I was like, man, this is so cool. What? Come on, Nintendo. But I
understand it, but
I respect him. But man, like, I'm surprised they got away with it this long.
Oh, yeah.
Especially in Tokyo.
I just didn't know about it somehow. Or maybe the lawsuit's been going on for a while. I don't know.
Maybe. You got the guy that comes in and gets coffee for the CEO. Hey, there's these people driving Mario Karts downtown. No, that's not happening.
No.
Yeah, it is. I took pictures. And they're like, nope, that's not.
Over.
Yeah.
Like, I understand, but Nintendo, man, they're kind of dicks a lot of times.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they are.
And I understand completely. They're completely their right. But maybe they should do this if they don't want anyone else doing it.
Exactly. So, on to some more sad news. This is from Polygon. Blizzard co-founder Mike almost called him Moriham, but
Morihami, looks like.
Yeah, the co-founder of Blizzard stepping down after 27 years.
That's a long time. Oof.
Yeah, the WoW executive producer J. Allen Brack is the new president. So it's kind of sad. It's like an end of an era. 27 years is a pretty long time to be at a company.
Oh yeah, that's massive long time to be in a company. I mean, oh my gosh.
So, kind of comparing, the old CEO has been with the company for 27 years. The new CEO has only been with Blizzard for 12 years. Still a long time,
Yeah.
but not as long as the current or as the previous CEO.
Yeah.
And so he was saying how he shared his gratitude, for the Blizzard community, etc. and whatnot. And it's kind of crazy. He co-founded, Blizzard in 1991. And then he took over the CEO role in 2007. And he's done tons of amazing things for the company.
Oh yeah, it says here he contributed to many of the company's games as a developer, including roles as a programmer, producer, or executive producers on titles such as The Lost Vikings, all 3 Warcraft games, the first 2 Diablo games, the original StarCraft, and World of Warcraft. He was inducted into the Academy of Arts and Sciences Hall of Fame in 2008. He also happens to be the bass player for Blizzard's in-house metal band.
I didn't know they had an in-house metal band. That's really cool.
So this guy's had a full life. It sounds like to me, from what I can tell, is it's not that it's not really a sad day. He just, maybe just wants to spend some time with his family or something like that,
Or wants to take a nap.
Yeah, like he wasn't fired for doing something horrible or...
Exactly. He was just, I think he's just, and I'm sure they will still consult him for things. Maybe not big things or whatnot, but I think they'll still appreciate his input on different projects and whatnot.
I don't think he's going to have
maybe,
but I think he's done. I think he's retiring.
Maybe. I don't know. I guess I see it from my point of view. Like, if you've done something for 27 years, you're probably pretty good at it.
You are, but
and
they can't, like... he's retiring. He's stepping down, assumingly because he doesn't want to do it anymore.
Okay, yeah, I guess. Yeah, okay.
I
just want the dream to live on, man.
What dream? I'm confused.
His dream.
What do you mean his dream? I'm sure, like he didn't get fired.
I know.
He's retiring.
I just feel sad. I'm sad that is retiring.
I don't even know him.
I know.
Why are you sad?
I don't know. I don't like change, I guess.
You didn't even know he was the executive until like yesterday.
Know. I didn't know him until I put this article in the show notes. But so this is some happy news. Not that wasn't happy news. Retirement's awesome. You get to chill and do whatever you want. So Kotaku is reporting that Windows will no longer interrupt you during games and annoy you about updates, which is finally, it's awesome. I personally haven't had this problem because I just turned off Windows updates. I'm like, no, don't ever update, don't ever bother me. I will switch to Linux.
I still have Windows XP.
Wow, that's phenomenal. Good for you, man. Like, I'm proud of you.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. So I mean, that's why I bought the keyboard that had a lock Windows key button. Because I hate accidentally pushing that button.
That's what I was about to say. Where's the turn off your Windows key feature?
Dude, I just locked the button, and then it came with like a key remover thing, and honestly, it might just remove the key altogether.
I could easily take this key off. I just took my key off live. Like I don't
because I don't need the Windows key. There's no use for me to have that.
Yeah, but I mean, I can still hit the. It still has the key, I guess. It just doesn't have the button.
the squishy part?
Yeah.
You just rip the switch out too, man. Just rip it all out.
Oh crap. I don't want to rip the switch out. Spend too much money on this keyboard for that.
That's pretty much the whole thing. It's now auto-enabled for all games with the master on and off toggle switch in the Windows settings. It suppresses Windows updates, driver installs, and blocks Windows updates, such as restart notifications while you're gaming. So you should also probably see improvements. There we go. Improvements in game performance and less FPS dips and dives.
That would be nice.
And whatnot. So that's awesome.
Okay, so earlier in the episode we alluded to some gaming communities being toxic. 13 million PUBG players have been banned.
I know. I saw this and I was like, that's a lot. Like, that is a ton.
Yes. Oh, that's beyond a ton. Okay, so this is on Eurogamer. Many PUBG players have been have bemoaned the fact that the game is plagued by cheaters, from wall hackers to aimbots. PUBG has garnered something of a reputation for hosting naughty players. That's a weird way to put it. So
That is.
13 million players. That's insane.
That's so many.
But PUBG is not like they're not gonna have a good time when Call of Duty releases the new one.
Oh gosh,
Like,
no.
From what I can tell, it's a superior version of that game, and it's got better name recognition with Call of Duty. And it just seems to run much better. PUBG runs like a garbage truck on fire.
Exactly. And it amazes me that you can play it on mobile. I'm like, why would I want to play that quality of a game on mobile? Not that phones can't do it. It's just that, you have to have an awesome internet connection and a banging phone to even do anything on there. So,
That's just insane to me.
Good for them.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure those 13 million people have gone and are now playing Fortnite or DayZ.
No, man. PUBG players hate Fortnite. Fortnite's for babies.
Which is stupid. They're the same game, people.
No, they're not.
They're the same game.
No, they're not. They're not. I have to disagree with you there.
It's both battle royale, man.
One of them is hypercore. Is realistic graphics, more realistic shooting. One of them is completely cartoon style. One of them has building, with the other one has zero up.
Oh, okay. No, my bad, guys. I thought PUBG had building.
You thought
my bad.
Joe
I did.
is plugged into the gamer.
I am, man. I'm plugged into the real
guys.
news. Yep.
PUBG has building. You heard it here first. That's a lot of bands.
So it is. This next game is pretty cool. I haven't. Well, it's an article about a game that's coming out.
Ah.
That's right. So, Danganronpa.
Mm-hmm. You want to
No,
try that again?
no, try again. Yeah. So there's going to be a new murder game from the creators of Danganronpa.
You want one more time?
No,
Or you want me to?
No, I'll do it one more time. Danganronpa?
Danganronpa.
No? Okay, that makes sense. It's like, dang, that guy's wearing a romper. Okay, Danganronpa. Zero Escape creators team up for a new murder game. I haven't played Danganronpa, but it looks cool. I am interested in this new game, which they officially revealed their first game together from the studio Too Cool Games, which is called Death March Club, which is planned to release in 2020. Well, if there's more news coming up to 2020, obviously we will give it to you to the best of our ability. But what the game does is it covers a group of dozen misfit children, and they're all around 12 years old. They get into a car accident on a class trip, wake up in a abandoned underwater amusement park where a clown forces them to play a battle royale style murder game. So pretty much 12-year-olds underwater Hunger Games.
Clowns.
Go. Clowns. That's the whole game, apparently.
This sounds like a game that these two guys would make.
Exactly. And there's a screenshot, and it looks pretty cool. It has some anime style art and whatnot. Looks kind of cute. It's underwater.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the art, but this game's it just looks kind of like lazy chibi art to me. But the game's just in its infancy, it seems like, so I'm not gonna judge too harshly there.
So the studio has announced 4 projects that are in the early stages, including 3 games, 1 anime, and Death March Club is the first that they've only been given details about so far. So, and it's going to be announced for PC, and it's going to be published by Inzanaya Games. I cannot read things that aren't English today.
I can't ever read anything things that aren't in English.
So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. We'll definitely give you more news if we feel it's relevant throughout the coming years of this game coming out.
It's actually a pretty decently long article. I didn't realize how long this article was.
Oh, I didn't keep scrolling after that, but there is more. There is more to this article. we are much more prepared when we can record on Saturdays and actually have time to read some of these articles. Just for the record of people that are listening currently and wondering if you should listen to our show, you should.
Oh my gosh, this kid.
Okay, I scrolled down to the bottom of the article. The art's really cool. Like, it's really awesome. So they did say, one of the creators said, we don't have engineers, we don't have coders. We want to focus on doing the original IP. If we had a bigger organization with more people on our payroll, we might have to work on things that we don't want to. I selected people who can maintain their livelihood even if the company goes bankrupt, he said. Other members of the company include those who create the graphics and the music for Danganronpa. That's why Kodaka and Yukihoshi don't believe that Spike Chunsoft will continue with the series that they started because of the much of the talent behind is now gone. End quote.
Wait. So, what?
They were saying how there's only 7 people that work at Tuco Games right now, who many have left with the creators, and the company will be doing writing, direction, music, and art will be outside developers for the programming. And Death March Club engineering will be handled by the developer Grounding under the supervision of Panzer Dragoon creator Yokio Fujisugi.
So what was that about? They didn't think the series would continue?
So what happened is so there's only 7 people at the company that is developing this game.
Right.
They left the previous company, Spike Chunsoft, with the 2 creators of this game. And that's what he was saying of there's only 7 people in this company because he wants to focus on stuff in a very small group, and he selected people who can maintain their livelihood if the company goes bankrupt. That's what he's saying. And the reason they went to a different company is because he feels that Spike Chunsoft will not continue the series they started.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay.
So.
All right. I guess I'm interested in this. I've never played a Danganronpa game or a Zero Escape game, honestly, but they're super weird, like murder teenage games, very anime. I think they have maybe some, I don't know. They're kind of what's the name of that genre that a lot of animes do?
JRPGs?
No, like the story type things.
Light novels.
Kind of like that. So if you're interested in that, I don't know. Keep your eye on it. Although it looks like it's going to be a while before they come out.
Exactly.
Speaking of a while before something has come out. Okay, next month, Dreams. It's not coming out, but there's gonna be a big story
update coverage.
In Game Informer. So some people have been coming out and talking about how they talked about Dreams and how it seems to be way better than everyone thought it might be. This game has been in development forever now. I'm not even sure how long.
I feel like I heard about this and then I forgot about it, and then Ryan told me about it again, and I was like, oh yeah, cool.
Yeah, it's going to be actually on the cover of Game Informer next month.
That's a really nice looking cover. You can check it out. The article will be in the show notes as always.
Yeah, there's not much here, but it does give a little insight into what it was like going to the Media Molecule, the creators of Dreams. They've also made a Little Big Planet and oh my gosh, now I'm paying for it.
The Tearaway. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, there's a exclusive Dreams covers trailer, and these people look like super chill, happy-go-lucky people. Oh, I didn't want to call them that, Ryan. I didn't know if that's offensive or not. I like that guy's shirt though. It's like a floral.
I don't even know. Are these the guys who are making Dreams, or are these guys working at GameStop? I don't even know.
I don't know either. Who knows?
I think they're probably the guys who are making Dreams, because one of the
Yeah, they're making Dreams. I listened to the first couple seconds of the trailer.
I've been getting a lot of people saying. I've heard a lot of people saying good things about this, and many people were not expecting this to be good. And we still have no idea when this is going to come out.
Exactly.
So, I don't know. I just thought it was cool that we're finally getting something about this game after I don't know how long of waiting. So, I mean, I kind of feel like I had to put it in there.
Of course, yeah. And this is a beautiful cover, too.
Yeah, it really
so
is.
for those of you that get Game Informer, maybe get one copy to read and another copy to frame if you like art and you're excited about this game. It looks really cool. So if I didn't know anything about this game and I just saw the cover, I'd be very interested in the game from my personal opinion.
I don't know. Apparently, it's way more in depth than people were thinking it was going to be.
I watched the trailer for it before we started recording, and it's like the way they just did the trailer. At first it was like, okay, you're just gonna play through the game, yada yada, and then it was like, create your own dream and live our dream, or I forgot how they exactly worded it, but it was along those lines, and it was interesting to see how much work they put into this. It's like, this is insane that it's going to be coming out for the PlayStation 4.
Yeah, it's PlayStation 4 exclusive.
So it makes me happy that I have a PS4 to experience this, and it doesn't feel like it feels like a game that it reminds me of like Journey or Flower or different games like that. Not that it's the same genre, just the same. It might give you exactly, and it might give you the same feeling afterwards of like, wow, like that's a work of art. Like this was a beautiful adventure.
So if you are interested in learning how to make games and dreams, you can read about that next month in Game Informer and play it when it comes out in 2025.
This last piece of news we have is there was, for the record, there was two other things we could have talked about here, but this one was the most interesting. This is coming from GameSpot. Mega Man's getting a live-action movie. It's official.
Why?
I don't know. The same reason Lilo and Stitch and DDR are getting live-action movies.
What's
because they make money.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. So the movie aims to capture the spirit of games while also offering the grand production and the entertainment value from Hollywood.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. So Capcom's live-action Mega Man movie, which we first heard about in 2015, is now official.
Is this a thing?
I don't know why this is a thing at all. I don't appreciate it.
This.
Don't like it.
Stop it.
So Capcom, they've done Resident Evil, which spun into 6 or 7 films. I don't know. I personally like them, even though I know they're not the best movies.
They're pretty bad.
They're pretty bad. And I like the Resident Evil games. But it's cool to, to throw, I could just go watch the cutscenes from all the games. But I enjoyed the Resident Evil movies. This is going to be, this will be the first.
Resident Evil.
Oh, yeah.
Resident Evil games.
It's going to be
movies are at least kind of watchable. I can't imagine this being anything but a complete. It's going to be like the Speed Racer movie, but worse.
Oh, gosh. So, the franchise, they have the animated show.
Which also looks bad.
I like the art style. Ryan doesn't care for it too much. So, it's, I think they're just trying to ride the Mega Man 11 train. Which, good for them.
There is a Mega Man 11 train.
I don't think there is either, but there's people that like Mega Man. I don't think this is going to make money. There's no more information on it than this. There's a Mega Man live action coming. Watch it if you want. Don't watch it. I don't care. I'm probably going to watch it just to see what it's about. I probably won't see it in theaters. I'll probably wait till it comes to Netflix or some kind of streaming service. Who knows? I just hope that if it is in, I hope it's not in English. I hope it's all in Japanese. That would make things way better.
I don't see how. I don't know. I can't imagine this is anything but real bad. Why are they? Oh my gosh. I cannot imagine this being anything but just the worst thing imaginable. I don't understand why they're doing this.
I don't either.
I can understand making it into like an anime or something. But why are they making it like? Are they going to get a kid to play Mega Man? It's probably going to be this weird, 27-year-old man.
No, let's get it right. It's definitely going to be a 40-year-old man, and he's going to be in a Mega Man Halloween costume they get from Walmart.
It's gonna be weirdly serious. And
Yep.
oh my gosh, I don't even. So bad.
Let's just end the show right now, man. Just.
Did we talk about the Overwatch Halloween Terror event? I don't think we did.
Oh my gosh, we did.
Okay, we can end on something that's actually decently good.
The Overwatch Halloween Terror event is going to be going on from October 9th to October 31st. And so far, we only have 2 legendary skins. We got the Banshee Mora, which is going to be legendary, as well as the Swamp Monster Doomfist, which is also going to be legendary.
Also known as Doomfish.
Doomfish. Yeah, so, or Swamp Fist, which sounds just as crazy. Yeah, so I'm excited for this event. I honestly think it might just be Dr. Junkenstein again, you know. But who knows? Maybe we'll get something
we
different.
already know at the very least it's going to be on a different map. They released...
That's true.
the Widowmaker map, it's called like Chateau Guermont or something.
Gibraltar. Yeah, whatever
so
it's
at
called.
the very least, it's going to be a different map.
So that's going to be cool. I like both these skins a lot. I really want the Doomfist one. So they will be available for, if you don't get them in the loot boxes, they will be available for 3,000 credits.
3,000? Oh my gosh, I thought it was 2,000.
Oh, I hope it's 2,000, but I'm pretty sure it'll follow suit as last year, and
2,000.
it'll follow suit to last year and be 3,000. So
did they rate? I could have sworn it used to be 2,000.
it might, maybe they'll lower. Maybe they'll give us a Halloween price.
I just thought it was 2,000.
I know. So, but if you have Overwatch, check it out. Oh, also, I think. I don't know when it ends, but go check and see if Overwatch is still $12 on Humble Bundle. It's probably the lowest the game will ever be for a while. So check it out if you want to. But I'm excited for this event. I'm glad that I'm not going to be gone while the event's going on because I definitely want to play some of these events.
Yeah, I love it. I love that goofy Halloween crap. I love Halloween. I just love Halloween.
Me too. You know, I don't go trick-or-treating anymore because it's not legal.
Weird.
And yeah. And when I said it's not legal, at least in Mississippi, it was, in the place that I lived in, it was banned for if you were over the age of 12 to go trick-or-treating.
What?
Or maybe that was just a thing people told us.
I lied to you about that because she thought you were weird for trying to trick-or-treat when you were 18 or something.
Okay. Well, never mind. That's not a real thing.
I took my little sister trick-or-treating when I was like 16 or 17. And
well.
They weren't like, sorry, she's got to go alone.
I guess I've been lied to.
Yeah, you've been lied to.
For years. Well, so. As always, our intro and outro music is Back to Business by the Heatley Brothers. You can listen to the podcast on iTunes as well as anywhere else you listen to podcasts. Share it on social media, like it.
Leave a nice review
dislike
on
it.
iTunes if you don't mind. If you like the show.
Exactly. If you don't like it, leave us a bad review and tell us what we can improve on. We definitely appreciate it.
Don't let.
You can leave bad reviews for me. I'll post them in there for you.
Anything less than 4 stars is bad.
Oh, okay. Well, hey,
tell us if we suck. If we suck, just tell us on Twitter. Don't leave bad reviews. Just tell us on Twitter.
That's true. You can tell us if we suck on Twitter at WantItMe Podcast. You can use the hashtag AskWantItMe or the hashtag PlayOn to figure out all that and whatnot and send us whatever you want. You can also email us questions and topics for the show at WantItMePodcast@gmail.com. You can check out everything from OneUpMe on our website, OneUpMeGaming.com.
I just put up a new article there on Assassin's Creed, if you want to check that out.
We did. Ryan just wrote a new article about Assassin's Creed.
But I plug it
we will say it on every episode until you read it.
No. I don't even. I think that'd
not
be
every episode
for the rest of time, because who
it's a good read.
Who is
everybody? Go read Ryan's article on our website, OneUpMeGaming.com. We're on Twitch at OneUpMeGaming. You can also follow us on Instagram to see hints of what the next topic of the show is and whatnot at OneUpMeGaming on Instagram. You can follow me on Twitter at Aswaylock.
You can follow me at Ryan Divisions.
As always, we appreciate you listening to the show, and you will hear us again on Wednesday. Oh, we have a Patreon. Yeah. We appreciate all of our Patreons and whatnot.
Well, I don't know
patrons,
why I always say patrons. I think it's patrons. I'm pretty sure it's patrons. Yeah, we want to thank Oh my gosh, I'm blanking. Reasons I'm
Reasons
broke.
I'm
Thank
broke.
you. Oh my gosh, for being our first patron. Thank you. I guess we can plug it a little bit more now that we actually have one. So we're still kind of working out the kinks in this. So forgive us if it sucks. Tell us what we can do better. You can just follow us on Patreon if you want.
Exactly.
Kind of check it out.
Y'all are more than welcome to give us tier ideas and whatnot. We've been going through the development process of figuring them out. We've been, back and forth talking.
I don't know.
Yeah, check out the Google Docs though. I put a whole bunch of new ideas in there.
Oh yeah, I will. Yeah, so for $1, you're gonna get one of my news the day we record it. Oh my gosh.
And you're also going to get a monthly additional podcast that's going to be Patreon only, exclusive,
baby.
And you also get access to our Discord.
You get a Patreon only Discord Discord channel.
Text channel. You can chat with us in there and whatnot. Oh, sorry. Whoops. I'm sorry, listeners. I didn't say. Yeah, we don't. I'm sorry.
Not even in a private server.
Yeah. So I need to go edit this so you beautiful people can listen to it, so I can schedule it to upload to Patreon now and then schedule it to upload on Monday. So if you're listening to this has been recorded in the past, and we'll talk to you more on Wednesday. Go ahead.
So this is going to go out on Thursday for the patrons today.
Correct.
But normally it'll go out on Saturday because we don't normally record on Thursday.
Correct. But I'm going out of town for a Pokemon TCG event. And, we'll tell you more about it on Wednesday. I might do a live video or something on Twitter.
Man.
Who knows? Well, if you want me to do something live, I might. Who knows? I might be focusing on playing, or I might just end up hanging out at Ryan's house and watching Netflix or something. Who knows?
I do want to watch American Vandal, but you paid for it. You should go. You'll enjoy it.
Yeah. So we'll keep you up to date. As always, you can follow us on Twitter and whatnot. We said it before. We appreciate you listening, and play on.